What is up, YouTube? And welcome back to another WildRift video. It's time for the newest patch preview, and I haven't watched the video yet, so let's just dive right into it. I think I'll turn on the subs so you have an easier time reading this.
That's not just fresh air, folks. It is untapped potential. Power that's been waiting to break through.
Because patch 6.2 is all about unlocking what's been inside the field all along.
It's funny how casual.
You're picking up a new champ, facing a brand new item.
One guy looks and the other one's like so serious.
So grab your friends, try something bold, and maybe discover a new side of your Rift. Because it is time to unleash your powers within.
Welcome to patch 6.2, Powers Unbound.
Let's see champions, yeah.
A new power is slipping through the cracks of reality. I call her Aurora, but everybody else, say hello to Aurora, the witch between worlds. She's a highly skilled, high-style AP assassin for the mid lane. Perfect for those players who love precision and a dash of mischief. She became a quick favorite on League of Legends PC, and we are excited to bring her out to Worldly MG to our Rift as well.
Bro, just one-shot that guy.
Crazy magical plays you can
what is that healing?
Our next champ, well, he's also a little out there. A traveler from beyond the stars. Bard, the wandering caretaker, glides onto the Rift with his choir of Meeps and Tau. This cosmic traveler comes ready to create swirling portals that can transport him and his teammates across.
Whoa. Huh? That's so fast, look.
Transport him and his teammates across the Rift.
That's like double the speed of
Has
PC.
an ultimate that can freeze him, his foes, and even his allies, giving everybody a little bit of space before that next move.
It's just AoE stasis, normal.
So whether you're roaming around for more chime friends or joining others on a journey to set up that perfect moment for your team to strike, Bard is here to remind us that sometimes your greatest strength is just trusting the journey. From deep within the void,
Wait, what? Hold up. Does he have protect as well? Yeah, okay, he has protect as well. I was like, did he add Guardian as a rune?
Or maybe it's just Eye. It's Vel'Koz, the Eye of the Void. As a long-range mage, he thrives on distance and control. So for all your math lovers out there, this mage might be right up your alley, since you can use creativity, geometry, Pythagorean theorem, and everything else to help you land all those skill shots. If you're the type of player who thrives on clarity and command, Vel'Koz gives you the tools to calculate every single shot. And one last final update here on the champion front. Starting on 6.2, we are expanding champion voiceovers. We heard your feedback, and thanks to some optimization work, we're adding more iconic voice lines for 9 champions this patch, and with more to come. Your favorite champs, well, they're gonna get a lot more expressive this patch.
Wasn't that like a huge issue with VO, like starting with like Genshin and stuff? Like, if anybody knows about this, like, was it also related to Riot in any way?
Patch, 2 million forces are rediscovering what it means to hold the line and break it at the same time. So Galio and Swain are rising with rework kits that let you lean deeper into their battle mage tank identities. Currently, Galio is more of a burst mage in disguise rather than a gentle giant. So we are bringing him back to his true calling, standing tall, taking hits, and turning defense into power. We want Galio to step back into the spotlight as the magical shield your team didn't know they needed. So we are updating his Shield of Duran and its scaling so that it better rewards tankier builds. With this update, he will no longer be just dashing in to delete enemies. He's here to protect, punch, and prove that true power doesn't always come from damage. Sometimes it comes from standing unshaken.
But isn't that just literally buffing, like, well, not touching AP Galio mid lane and just straight up buffing support Galio?
Swain, on the other hand, is unlocking his full power. His abilities scale harder, hit sharper, and when he activates Demonic Ascension, you will really feel it. We've amped up the clarity and power of the ult, because when Swain transforms, we want you to feel like you're ascending to your true form and your enemies to feel your wrath.
Sometimes hold up. Did you just double explode? Sorry for going back.
You will really feel it. We've amped up the clarity and
pops
power
the ult.
of the ult, because when Swain transforms,
First explosion.
we want you to feel like you're ascending to your true form.
Now watch, there's another
and your
explosion.
enemies to feel your wrath.
Another
Sometimes
explosion?
Powers just need a little polish and the right moment to shine.
It's a double explosion.
We're refining some of our most iconic marksmen. Varus, Ashe, Zari, Vayne, and Miss
Varus. Finally the champion gets nerfed, right? He will not get nerfed, he'll probably be 10 times stronger.
Fortune. Each champion is getting targeted updates that brings their unique playstyles into sharper focus, improving survivability for crit-based builds, opening up more room for mechanical expression, and making sure their signature strengths hit harder. Whether that's Zeri's Zap, Vayne's Tumble, or
Wait,
Ashe's Ice
hold up. I'm sorry for like pausing. I just want to see the visuals.
Zeri's Zap, Vayne's Tumble, or Ashe's Ice Cold Control.
Okay.
We are
Because I thought for a second I saw something.
AD and crit items, giving each piece of gear a sharper identity. Bloodthirster.
Okay, let me actually whip out the epic pen here. So the item as it is right there, like right here. Wait, did it even open? Epic pen, come on. Don't let me down. Hello, epic pen. I guess we'll make do without the epic pen because it refuses to work anyway. Just follow my mouse then. Like, 40 AD is terrible. Currently, when you purchase Bloodthirster, the item has 50 plus 11 AD if you were level 1 and you got the item. But you're not level 1 when you get the item. You're like level 7, 8 or something. So it's like 67 AD. So what the hell is that? Like, what the hell is this item? It's just you just don't care. It just never, like, it's just worthless. It just doesn't exist anymore. Like, the item is hardcore nerfed.
Now covers both sustain and survivability. Infinity.
Oh yeah, so basically they're buffing full crit itemization. So you have like Runans. If that is what it is, then Runans has to have crit. If Runans doesn't have crit, none of this matters.
Edge hits harder when you really commit to crit, and Essence River
minus 10 AD. Spell blades, free charges, hitting enemy consumes dealing 9% basis physical damage, like a sheen proc, and this thing can crit. Okay, but
delivers burst and movement after every strike. We're also making build
but
choices
isn't that
more
just
meaningful.
weaker?
Whether you're going for crit, kite, poke, or penetration, your path should feel really clear, and the payoffs should hit hard. On top of that, Soul Transfer is a brand new item designed to help you push back against frontliners and flip the fight on your terms. With every crit, you'll summon a clown that mirrors your attack style. Same speed, same range, same crit, and just a little more soul.
But does it inherit your items?
Blinded by how much damage you're dealing. If you've been feeling like your favorite marksman just hadn't been hitting like they used to, this patch is your chance to unlock what's always been there and turn the tide from the backline.
You master the map. You've won the big fights. But what if we told you the battlefield itself still had more to reveal? In patch 6.2, we are awakening the Rift. Not just with new power, but with new presence. The first new presence will be the Enchanted Piggy, who now roams the Barren and Dragon Pits. Take it down and get rewarded with gold, experience, and
the
a
hell?
cute little Enchanted Piglet that will wink off to charge at your enemy's turrets. We've
It's
also
a baby
refreshed
herald.
the brush layout, especially around the Dragon Pit, to make vision clear and guide you towards smarter warding. And finally, we are sprinkling a little magic across the Rift as well. Throughout the game, Easter eggs will appear rewarding you for your place. Get bonus gold for clever wards, make shimmering fish appear that drops coins, or admire a fireworks show if you break the glass cone with style. Another thing we heard about is that the early game feels a little bit stretched out. And we heard ya. So we want to get you from the early game to your mid-game fights quicker, which is why we have tweaked some objective pacing. Turret plates will now come down when the first elemental drake spawns. This way the choice between grouping and pushing should be much clearer. Baron is also going to spawn earlier to keep you all
I was
on
about
your
to say.
toes. Buffs as well can now also be earned through other consistent team efforts like pushing
What?
turrets and team kills.
Buffs?
We've also reduced the outer turret's resistances and enhanced
What?
minion waves to all together move things along and shepherd you out of that laning phase and into the epic fights. Overall, we are excited to launch these changes and think they will make laning phase more enjoyable while still giving you a lot of room to show off your skills before that epic late game fight. As always, we'll be watching closely to how these changes impact the game. So be sure to let us know how they landed once they're live.
So you've got the power. Now let's talk about how you build it up. So this patch, we are making big changes to how you craft your strength on the Rift. We've changed key item mechanics, which will make your impact more visible, your choices more meaningful, and your playstyle more rewarding. Next, let's gather for a moment of honesty. When it comes to enchantments, most players just skip them, or default hit the go button for Zhongyas. In this patch, we are changing the entire system. Every class now has meaningful, role-specific options that match everybody's playstyle. Gore Drinker helps fighters lifesteal their way through the front lines.
Whoa, what?
Gore Drinker
280 base, restore equal to 20% plus 2 missing per chance. What?
Helps fighters lifesteal their way through the front lines. Gale Force gives
dash in the target direction, free missile approach and champion. 50%, like 60-second cooldown is insane though, and this is no defensive, but it's really big burst. Like Lucian does a lot of that damage.
marksman more focused repositioning.
Super Mythics?
You now want to choose your enchantment and not just settle for one.
Yeah. Yes. Look, please. He goes in,
and not just
gets a spell. He's currently having an ult, which is a healing amplifier. Yeah.
We've also simplified the entire system. Better stat bonuses, more clarity, and pricing that makes sense across the board. No matter your role, no matter your style, there is now an enchantment attuned to your power. And lastly, we've also tweaked a lot of items to fit the Bando-inspired Rift better.
Wait, there's new items. There's new items. Hold up. New enchantment. New item. New item.
A lot of items to fit the Bando-inspired Rift better.
Even components are tweaked, I guess.
This patch
But we don't see all the
about
components.
looking within, finding strength, talent, and skills you didn't even know you had. We're supporting all your endeavors in the lanes, but we want to give you even more tools and ways to level up on and beyond the Rift.
When you log in, you will be greeted by a Soul Force panel, which will serve as your guidepost this patch.
The lobby,
It's very
shop,
beautiful
and
art.
loading screens will transport you to a whimsical new world, when they spark the magic inside of you and make you feel bold and daring, ready to take on a new challenge. Similar to our Due Nova patch theme, Soul Force Awakening will bring a new UI and a new thematic system. This system will focus on helping you find your soul forces and experience patch highlights all in one. Over the course of this patch, you will be able to unlock new powers and level up your soul force box. Filling up this core will grant you some extra special goodies and even give you the chance to unlock
Chromas.
Aurora and a magical skin for her.
This has been a long time coming. One of the most requested features and piece of feedback we got from every region is the need to keep negative behavior within check on WildRift. We know that rank can sometimes bring out the competitive side from folks, but we never wanted to come at the cost of a great experience for everybody else. So we are excited to share that in this patch, we will be introducing our player behavior system, a system that will give you a score to reflect your in-game behavior.
So I'll pause here for a second. Oh, let's finish this
Earn
one,
a
sorry.
higher score and unlock exclusive rewards over time by being a great, respectful teammate. But if the system detects you're being unsportsmanlike or negative towards your teammates, well, your score will drop, and so will your access to features like rank.
Okay, what do we have here? Player behavior feature score restrictions. What's the lowest? Very poor standing, you're banned from all modes. Wow. So hold up. I mean, yeah, it's cool that we have behavior score, but in all honesty, this is my personal experience. I haven't had any I like if I want to like report somebody for bad performance, it's just like he's just bad. How can I like will this not be just abuse then? Like if people can give you like a thumbs up or a thumbs down, people if you underperform will just give you a thumbs down and therefore it influences your player behavior if that one is actually like, you know, playing like this. But I just don't really like, yeah, this is cool and we would have all loved this, but we have other issues again, like we have an updated map pack and that's way more of a problem because the Vietnamese players are all VPNing to our server to map pack on our server constantly. Like watch our leaderboard on the European server, you'll quickly notice. Like I'd rather have this, but this is also cool. But I'm afraid of how it could be abused. Like the remake system. The remake system is being exploited to the maximum.
With this patch, ranked and legendary queue will be more connected than ever.
Playing ranked will not help you progress in legendary queue, giving you one less thing.
What? Playing ranked will not help you? Bro, legendary queue is also the most inflated it has ever been. You need the least amount of games with the lowest win rate and you still hit legend. There's 44% win rate legends with not even 200 games. Right, I beg you. You have 2 modes in this game. At least make them be different. Both modes are inflated, both modes have competitively gotten killed and have nothing to do anymore with any skill. Doesn't matter how bad you are, you will just have to play and you reach the highest rank in both modes. It's not competitive, it has nothing to do with being competitive, it is just a joke. And this doesn't make it better.
Big common goal to reach.
Now you can play 1 and advance in 2. So get queuing and show us how legendary you really are. In patch 6.2, we'll also see a brand new ranked skin. Galio will come flying in with some glorious new threads.
Bro,
And
looks
lastly,
cool.
for you high flyers out there, we are smoothing out the bumps on your journey from Grandmaster to Challenger. We're breaking Grandmaster down to 3 tiers.
Oh my god, I can't. Okay, I will have to open up the notepad. Enough is enough. Okay, so EUMM. So we have Master 1, Master 2, Master 3. If you're Master 1, like Master 3, you can only you match Master 2. And depending on Diamond if pre-made, you only match M1 if duo with M3 or M2. So now we have GM1, GM2, GM3, and it will be the same. It will just inflate the tiers even more because you play against worse players every single game. Every single game you play against the worst players, you will have more people in Challenger. More people will climb, but will be worse again. Like, it doesn't fix any of the issues, it is just basically lying to you. Riot is literally lying to you in this video, telling you it's supposed to feel more gratifying, but all it does, it gives you a new badge, which you didn't deserve, because you're not good enough, sorry, respectfully, to even get to that point. It's simple as that. They are trying for years now to give away ranked for free to make people feel accomplished, which, okay, cool, do this in normal ranked, fine, but at least keep one mode competitive, but they did the same thing in LQ. So there's just, this game is not competitive anymore, in no way. This is literally the next nail into the coffin of competitiveness. It's just a casual, for fun game. It's crazy, actually.
So setbacks will be smaller and step-ups will feel more gratifying. For this season's Wild Pass, we want to turn up the dial on the whimsy, and we're taking you down the rabbit hole. Wondertown Lily will be prancing through the rift with pastel charms and magical madness, while Battle Cat Urgot will be stomping in with pure mechanical menace. Opposites attract,
Bro looks
so
cool.
maybe these two will help you bring in that next victory.
How about a little bit this? Oh yes, this should do it.
Why is there a Lulu head in there?
Oh, hi again. This patch will stir up something extra whimsical for AAA run. you will notice a magical and new look for AAA run when you queue up. We wanted to carry that whimsy into the gameplay as well. So this patch, you will be able to choose an ultimate spellbook skill before you enter the game. That's not all we cooked up. There will also be over 60 new cards. My personal favorite, the one that will allow you to periodically cast a Mirror's Blade Sword to block projectile effects. Good luck trying to hit that Lux Find on me now. And last but not least, we'll also be adding different animal archetypes, so you will be able to choose different animals to get different updates. Of course, to match this mystical vibes, I will be choosing the cat. But we can't wait for you to experiment on your own and hear which ones are your favorites. With ultimate spellbook skills being added into AAA run, we want to bring back the mode itself to play. It will be making its return this patch along with a new look and some new not ultimate limited skills. Along with brand new alts to choose from, we added some other champ abilities to your spellbook, so you'll get even more choice. On top of that, you can now pick your abilities before the game and reroll them during your battle with added bonus each time. We'll also be making some slight updates to the single mode, so that you can have a better place to practice new champions and combos before heading into your matches. This won't be the only modes returning and getting updates though, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled and your fingers ready.
New patch, new power, and a brand new set of events. Aurora will be hopping across the board in our newest event, giving you the chance to win a bunch of rewards and even a free skin chest. We'll also have a new champion trial event where you can try out different champs. If you've been looking to level up your skill in the Baron lane, or finally add a new champion to a roster of mains, this is your chance. Maybe you will even discover that while you love playing jungle, you're actually the GOAT of mid lane. This is your training arc, and we can't wait to see your place once you've leveled up. But that's just a start. We've got plenty more events with free goodies and rewards to earn, so stay tuned with our upcoming comms for more details.
This patch's skins are all about making an entrance. Whether you arrive in full summer glow or with a beast by your side, they're here to elevate not only your battle, but also your style. Speaking of elevate, we're introducing a brand new skin tier, Exquisite. You'll get a full reimagined version of your favorite skins with primary coloring, enhanced models, textures, and brand new splash art. Here is a small taste of what to come in patch 6.2. But don't forget to stop and smell the roses.
What the hell? Oh, these look very cute. There's nothing to say about this one in a bad way. Like, you can never really hate on skins that they push out. They're just simply too good. They're simply too good. Oh yeah, the Gooner skin. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I see. Where's my Jack summer party? With his fishing pole. Mystical Herald Bard? How is that supposed to look? What is bro looking like? What? Huh? Mystical Hair Zara? Okay. Okay, that's good. I like it. This looks very good. Bart looks weird though. I don't really know. Oh, the Heimer Ding Donga, my favorite. Mystical Herald Draven? What? Okay, I don't know how I should feel about this one. These one are pretty cool. Like the High Noon skins. Also Kazakh's coming. That's pretty cool. Can't complain. Look at the eye though. Eye goes crazy. Weapons go crazy. I just like the color scheme. I wonder how his old evolve looks. And I wonder if you get Evelyn too, because she also has a High Noon skin. Oh, that one was clear as well. It's insane. Like, Yone has so many good skins. Like, this is definitely worth to buy. Like, if you didn't get Fiend Queller, like, this is... Yeah, you gotta get that one. Okay, no Evelyn, that's sad. Okay, the default, like, oldest Vel'Koz skin in existence, the Arclight one. Why does bro have a car? Is this shield hit? Nah. Omega Squad Vigar. Look at him. Bro looks cooked, no?
From the battlefield to your builds, your champions to your mindset, this patch is all about rediscovering what's always been there.
Find a new power, a new style, a new way to be bold. Break your limits and fall in love with the Rift all over again.
Because Powers Unbound is not just about being stronger. It's also about being more expressive, more confident, more you.
Thanks for watching, and see you on the Rift.
Okay, let's summarize with the problems or the things. Okay, first off, we have change to create 80 carries, like a rework of 80 carry champions, 80 champions plus Swain plus Galio. Change to create items. Stat changes, functionality changes. BT, ER, and IE, like BT, no longer a first item. Like you lose like 50% of your AD of the item. Equals bad. Like if the stats remain the same, ER looks nerfed compared to before on single procs, better on multi procs. If you get to do this, i.e., every 80 carry desires Runan. If Runan has crit, buff on 5th item. If Runan no crit, meaningless change. We have themed items, themed components. So we have these changes, all these changes. New items that create a clone if you crit. 80 carry item. That deal damage up to 2 clones, so it's pretty busted. Rank changes. GM now has 3 tiers, same as Master. Equals bad, because inflation. Even more. Assumption, soon Challenger, 3 tiers as well. Ranked influences LQ. LQ, most inflated it has ever been. Many negative win rate legends with low games. Less than 50% win rate and 150 games required for legend. Oh, my cat goes crazy. Lost all prestige, not competitive. Same as ranked. Equals both ranked modes are competitively dead. Only for fun, rewards. Skins equals good, as per usual. They are amazing. Fun mode, ARUM, more updates. Cool, I guess. It's fun. Yeah, and that's low key it. That is just low key it. So yeah, this is like the summary if you just wanna, like, you know, have like everything again. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and come back for more. See you soon. Bye bye. Take care.